Prime News at 7. Your news now.
Since spring officially sprung in the TV world, it's time to focus on what shows will return in the fall. So we brought together our Prime News TV panel to pitch for their favorite bubble shows because, guys, we're talking about not only what returns in the fall, but what may not return in the fall. We've got Will Locke and Mike Dunn, two huge TV fans joining us tonight. Guys, thank you so much for being here. And Will, I want to start with you because you, like I, are concerned not only about Person of Interest returning next year, but it hasn't even been back this season yet, right?
They're bringing it back, I believe,
in June. Wow.
June. They're bringing it back, and it's kind of going to phase out during the summer season when
Never a
hardly
good
anybody's
sign.
even watching TV.
That's really never a good sign. So the fact that they're bringing this last season so late, we're probably not going to see it return next year, right?
No.
Guys, face it, it's dead. It was dead after 4 seasons. They gave it an extra 13 episodes. It gets to the 100 it needs for syndication, and enjoy your final 13 episodes, and they'll wrap it up nicely for you.
There you go. And honestly, I would be okay with the way that it ended. I mean, we got Samaritan, that's taken care of. Things are, you know, I'm okay with how it's ending. I feel good about that.
It's got to have a nice, good send-off, just like The Mentalist. I mean, they did 13 episodes, and that was it.
And they're done. All right, Supergirl is another one, Mike, I know you're concerned about. It's on the bubble right now, but it's getting some buzz, right?
Well, my wife and I both love the show. We watch it together.
Yes, we do.
Okay. But here's the interesting thing about that. Les Moonves, who is the president of CBS, said that he was going to renew all 5 new TV shows this year. But there have been other new shows that have come on since then, like Rush Hour and everything else. And what you need to keep in mind is something interesting that's gone on in the TV world over the last couple of years, and that is that the networks are buying shows that are produced by themselves. Like ABC produces Disney shows, so they buy those shows. A good example of that is last season, Forever, which was on the bubble and our favorite show. It got canceled. Why? Its ratings were fine. It was doing terrific in the Tuesday slot for ABC, which hasn't had a hit since NYPD Blue, and that's over a decade ago. But because it was produced by Warner Brothers, they canceled it.
All right, another show.
And here's the thing. Out of the 5 shows that are supposed to be renewed, only 1 is produced by Warner Brothers. The other 4 are produced by CBS. There you go. Guess which one is The Girl of Steel?
Is the one that's going to go, possibly. But, you know, speaking of ABC, Castle's been a long-time hit, but it's on the bubble this year. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm thinking...
Maybe it's time?
Maybe it is time.
Okay.
I think it is time to kind of wrap it up. It's had a great run. Don't get me wrong. It's had an excellent run, but it is time to put it to bed.
So that's something to consider, not only whether or not it's owned by ABC, but also that show's been on a long time, so that means it stars. They're making some bank now. So after 9 seasons,
the salaries are really high, and they had to go into difficult negotiations with the female lead last year. So it may be time to give that time. They should have given it to Forever.
I guess so. I guess so. But those are just some of the shows that, you know, we're waiting on the networks to decide whether it's yay or nay for next year. But keep it tuned right here to Prime News at 7. We'll let you know as those shows continue. And also keep us tuned because we're going to be back to wrap up the show in just a minute.